but then tells us individually. Notice, Catherine, how it's gone from we're not spying on you. What are you? Come on, kooks. We're your tenant. And now, of course, we're spying on you. What's the big deal?
Yeah, and what's scary about that is it's a transition, and we predicted it 10 years ago. We said, hey, they're lying to you when they say they're not spying. But I think it gets even scarier when they say, yes, you better believe we're spying on you, and what of it? We're going to do more of it.
Let's take some more calls. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, as these cybersecurity bills and other things pass, then I think having our company based in Europe is going to be a big advantage. Yeah, because they're going to say federal law, I've got to save everything for the government. And I think I'm going to sue them over this. And I think that's the answer. And I'm not litigious, but number one, it's going to cost us a ton of money to have to save everything. Because we just flush it instantly because I don't want to deal with it. And the liability of keeping all this data. I mean, it's unbelievable. We got a legal expert on that right here. We need to have you on just via video Skype from the Netherlands just on the legal aspects for companies of this. But I guess then you get a government waiver once it's law, so then everybody can just lose the data. It's unbelievable. It's going to be like carbon credits, right? Yeah, exactly. Plus, then they can put out fake data and say it's a leak. That's another popular thing. Oh, my gosh. Let's go ahead and talk to Kevin in Canada. You're on the air with our experts. Go ahead.
Alex and Guest, how you doing?
Good. Go ahead.
Good. Yeah, I run a small IT company here in Banff, Alberta, Canada, Agenda 21 New World Order headquarters. And I just wanted to say a comment that I will be promoting the start page from here on out for whenever anyone gets a virus removal and needs their browser updated. I'll make sure to set up their start page as startpage.com, and I posted it on my Facebook as well as liked it.
Well, thank you. That's a good point, because if you're also blocking the sites, that makes it hard for them to throw pop-ups up, all sorts of stuff that can then, give your kid a link or whatever they're surfing to take your computer over, right?
Yeah, that's true. And thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, caller. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's great. I wanted to say great work, guys. I really appreciate what you guys are doing. And I've been using it, testing it out for a few weeks now, and great results with it. And I'm definitely going to be referring it to all my clients from here on out.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Very exciting. And again, we can just start pulling away from Mr. Google. But like Catherine was saying, it's all these big companies. Does it shock you guys there isn't more competition in proxy surfing and proxy email and proxy searches?
It's pretty interesting, and I don't know why there isn't, except that there's so much money in that personalized advertising that there's so many companies going in that wrong direction, where they're saying, we're going to help get even more detailed information about you, and and sell it to advertisers in order to personalize advertisements, and that's where there's a lot of money. And it's just the wrong way to go. The whole concept of bubbling, where you're going to see the particular results that are really tailored to you, and it's insidious.
It is insidious. Thank you, caller. Let me hit a few positive points here that are very important. We get a little document cam shot on this for PrisonPlanet.tv viewers. Supreme Court says it's okay to record cops in Illinois. Next, they'll say it's okay to breathe. What extremism. Supreme Court revives challenge to Obama health law, saying it violates churches' First Amendment right to practice religion by telling them, hey, abortion is what your God supports. It's the beginning of the end of the TSA's full body scanners. This is absolutely no one's surprise. The mainstream media last week ignored a legitimate grassroots protest against the TSA alleged invasive full body scanners. Alleged invasive full body scanners? They got caught saving the naked images. I mean, sure, there were whispers of National Opt-Out Week, and there was quite a bit of that in here and there. The trade publication Government Security News reported them, and then it goes on. They're clueless. Then they go on to break down some good news that that they are going to try to move away from the scanners, but we'll be covering that more. And that's just some of the news that's up at Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. Continuing, we do have that key report up there that Brzezinski, the top globalist, is saying that people are waking up to the globalist. Catherine, let's jam in one more call here before we go to break. John in Texas, you're on the air.
Hello.
Go ahead, buddy.
I've been using Start Page for a number of years, and I do research through that. I also use what's called Registry Scrub for XP to wipe off the URLs before I remove them out of my flash drives when I'm at the house. So when I come back from the library, I can do that so they don't cross handshakes, and I get less viruses that way. I also use JAP out of Dresden, and which is an anonymizer. And I've noticed that some of the libraries block Start Page, and sometimes if you can't get on Start Page, you can go to ISQuick. But also, with my own personal computer at the library, I've used JAP, and I jump right over their system, and I can pull up Start Page or anything else I want to see.
That's right. You guys were nodding your heads. Big Brother doesn't like people using Start Page?
You know, it's really disturbing. There are some library systems that won't let you use Start Page.
We must know what you are reading. Do you think you have freedom?
Yeah, and they especially don't like the proxy service, which lets you anonymously click without being tracked onto the sites that you want to visit.
And again, at the library, they know what computer you got on. They actually have your name. It's that I guess they want the loving NSA has got to be able to illegally track you. I mean, how dare you? Well, that was a great call. Thank you so much, sir. We're going to come back, jam in a few more, get final comments from Catherine Albrecht and more. I'm Alex Jones. Stay with us.
Strategic relocation is a systematic way to think strategically in the future about how do I safeguard.
Renowned author and expert, Joel Skousen.
The U.S. isn't building huge underground bases and bunkers because of some terrorist threat. They know that a massive nuclear attack is coming. They want that attack to come.
Joel Skousen is renowned as one of the world's foremost experts in strategic relocation and the securing of your home.
What I tell people is that you do have time. We talk about natural disasters, the health environment. We talk about pollution, the water quality. My personal experience about being in every one of these states, most people won't even be ready, won't be able to get out of town because there'll be absolute panic.
There is no preparedness without strategy. This Christmas, give the gift of preparedness. Strategic Relocation, the film, with Joel Skousen and Alex Jones. Available only at InfoWarsShop.com or by calling 888-253-3139.
Smokers, are you still smoking traditional cigarettes? Are you still smelling up your clothes and car interior, staining your teeth, and getting ashes everywhere? Why? When you could be smoking or vaping with e-cigarettes by LeSig. With LeSig e-cigarettes' revolutionary microelectronic technology, rechargeable battery, and unique replacement cartridges, you'll get all the satisfaction of smoking, but no smoking hazards. Choose from a wide variety of our new American-made Vapriate e-liquid flavors at LeSig.com, spelled L-E-C-I-G.com, or call 870-518-4307. That's 870-518-4307. LeSig e-cigarettes for today's modern smoker. Warning, e-cigs may contain nicotine, an addictive substance known to the state of California to cause birth defects or cancer. Please be aware of the risks associated with e-cigs prior to use. You must be 18 years or older to purchase.
We all know that Berkey water purification systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 6 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey water filtration systems. The Berkey Light systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light system today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $231, and the Berkey Guy will ship your order free of charge. With the purchase of a Berkey Light, the Berkey Guy is also offering a set of fluoride and arsenic filters for only $39.99. That's over 30% off the retail price. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at GoBerkey.com. That's GoBerkey.com today.
From the front lines of the information war, it's Alex Jones.
Your loving is adding hundreds of chemicals to the water, and we've got the Pro Pure water filters, 15% off. You might want to be an extremist and filter your water. We also have the fluoride filters you can add to it, and we got 15% off. I got rid of that for a few weeks. It was our most popular sale ever. I'm bringing it back, and we're going to run it through December 10th, and we've got it stockpiled. We're able, if you order it by December 10th, to get it to you before Christmas. But I would get your orders in now, and I would give it as a gift as well. We carry their entire range of filters at the lowest price you'll find anywhere. InfoWarsStore.com or 888-253-3139 for the top-of-the-line gravity filtration systems that blow their competition away, whether it's the Traveler Pro Pure or their big water filtration system or their Water King. They're all there, as low as $185 available at InfoWarsStore.com, and then you could take an additional 15% off that price with the promo code WATER15. Okay, gentlemen, I want to take a call or two here, but I want to just thank you all. Dr. Catherine Albrecht, I want to thank both of you for being here. We're going to meet after the show today and also do an interview for the Nightly News, but we'll save it till next week. I'm tempted to get you to go out on the street, actually, with the reporters and say, do you know they're saving this? Do you know they're doing this? And have you guys do it. We'll see if you're game for that right after the broadcast here. But let's talk to Ryan in Texas, listening on our big affiliate that covers all of Dallas and Fort Worth, 1630 a.m. I've promised, by the way, to come up there and speak to their listeners again. I did it earlier this year. 1630 a.m. KKGM. You've got a quick question, Ryan. Go ahead.
I do. I just started a T-shirt company based on pro-freedom stuff, and I wanted to ask them. I've been strongly recommended to get Google Analytics and go with a SEO, a search engine optimizer. What alternatives would you recommend if I didn't want to be part of Google's little game plan? And the last question I had was just about security. What do you guys recommend for the website? Because the last thing I want to do is give up any of my customers' information.
You know, that's a really interesting point that you brought up, because Google offers all sorts of really great products for free that happen to give them an enormous amount of data.
Because they're really getting it with the spying. Right. But I mean, just like fair trade or free trade, coffee and all that stuff, this is the movement where people can vote with their energy and where they go to start a whole industry saying, hey, we're not spying on you. And nobody has to be perfect up front. It's a process of being aware of it. We're not judging anybody out there in business who's part of this in one way or another. I'm trying to get informed and get better myself as well.
And there are no good free alternatives to that tracking, sort of website tracking system. The
architecture itself is being designed. Wonder who was behind that. Same folks that invented the web, NSA.
Right, and unless you're willing to spend a lot of money, that's how you can get really good data quickly and give it to them. There's log file analysis tools that are free and may be good enough for you, but it's
sure
a product they can.
Well, we're going to have you both back up via Skype, and Dr. Catherine Albrecht. Thank you, caller. Sorry the other callers were out of time. Callers from Wisconsin and California, you name it. Catherine, closing comments here in the last minute.
I was just going to say, that's such evidence right there. It's all free, and people think, wow, it's cool and it's free, but you're paying with your privacy. So I would say, forget about Google it, start page it, guys. There is hope. And if you guys support Start Page, we can start building all these other tools for you, too. I would love to. You
guys have grown incredibly. InfoWars has grown because of people's support. And we're all just platforms helping each other, banding together to try to make the world a better, freer place. If not, it's going to be very, very nightmarish and dark indeed. Great job, Robert Bean, CEO, David Bodnick, founder.
Thank you for listening to GCN.
Thank you.
Visit GCNlive.com today.
Alex Jones here with a message that could revolutionize health in this country. Going back about a year and a half ago, I began to learn about the incredible health effects of longevity products. Aaron Dykes lost 92
talk about natural disasters, the health environment. We talk about pollution, the water quality. My personal experience about being in every one of these states, most people won't even be ready.